Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
Peace and blessings to the MyView TV family. You fall, you rise, you make mistakes, you live, you learn. You're human, not perfect. You've been hurt, but you're alive. Think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to chase the things you love. Sometimes there's sadness in our journey, but there's also lots of beauty. We must keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when we're hurt, for we'll never know what's around the bend.
Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People, may ask you a question. When I go wise up and stop with the politician them taking off a big baboon, eh? When I go wise up, all the show me a show no wagwan. It's like on the eye can't open. But keep back and relax, man. So I could know what me I talk about because people are suffering. You know? The people them are suffer just because I want to lick a bridge. Yeah, so rich that's us still. The 35-year-old man who was taken to custody following the stabbing death of his mother on Monday has been charged with murder. This a boy head should have get fan off. So what I said, I mean what I said, and you know many people and not take it back. Charge is Damian Bailey, a mason of Red Hills Road in St. Andrew. His deceased mother was 54-year-old Marvel Johnson, a United States resident from Northwest 30th Street in Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. Yeah, man, no man come and Jamaica, come there, that the biggie, that police, then, and the people them will live in the yard, really and truly. This a boy, gone in a police custody. It should have get fun off. So what I said, I mean what I said, you know, marry the people and not take you back. So what you going for what going now? 1 and 2 people not to believe in the operation, you know. But we are going to prove it to you now, say, the operation work. Remember last week, Tuesday, which is the 17th of October, my forward and me tell you, say, Michael did kill David Palmer. 40-year-old David Palmer, who is the community DJ, right one of them shopping. Michael shot him, kill him. Remember me tell you that? And me tell you say, Michael, mother say, Michael, what you really kill the youth for? Because Michael and his mama they out there. Remember me tell you that? Remember me they also tell you say, Michael related to Rambo. I remember me tell you say, Michael now got to live for long. I remember I sat them forward back and me couldn't know say, yo, the police them grab Michael. But Michael escaped from them. But them there too loud it up. But one thing me sure about, you might can run from police or escape from police. But you can't run from gunman. You understand? And no, you alone have bad relative. So, guess you go on power, go on people. Michael dead this morning. Yes, people. Michael dead this morning. Him and them fixing business. Same place. Which part? In kill David. Yeah, man. Same place Michael did this morning. The man them fixing business. But no one know hear about that yet. You understand? Them are really thinking I really come on the news. I remember around of them shopping, man. Only people who come from around there can come tell us. I true, my view attack, you know. Oh, my view know same dead. They been out there see when they kill him, man. Anyway, more news. Me say, some of the wickedest set of paper that me know in this world, yeah, a man will have Cútląss. If you don't believe me, here ya. Me say, all the man are wheeling it, you know. The only thing me they want, the man do is just fan off him, you know, but the man not fan off him, you understand? That boy never live for thief another day. He made sure that get fan off. Anyway, more news. Out of St. Thomas now. 3 men has been arrested and charged with robbery, aggravation and receiving stolen property following an incident on Murdą Road in St. Thomas. Charged are 41-year-old Gregory Lumsden, a labourer of Phillips Avenue, licensed St. Thomas, 26-year-old Romario Powell, a painter of 4th Street, and 29-year-old Romario Coburn, a footballer of 2nd Street, Kingston 12. Report from the Murdą Bay Police that about 9:15 p.m. a woman was on her veranda when the 3 men who were wearing masks approached her. One was armed with a handgun and the other 2 with a knife. The man armed with the gun pointed it at her and demanded her cell phone valued at $500 US on Samsung S10. You understand? And she'd have a little shoulder bag and the man said, give me that too. That have US $80. That's what she said still. She never shown her receipt, but you don't tell her what she said. On hearing the commotion, another female went outside where one of the other 2 men held her up with a knife and took her green Samsung Galaxy A14 valued at $200 US. And the phone could have stayed. You understand? The men then escaped in the area. Acting on information, the police saw all 3 accused in the licensed area and stopped them. And guess what? Power God. The police them know Gregory good enough. Gregory the community thief. So him run. While the other 2 men were arrested, searched, and the properties that were reportedly stolen were found in their possession. Guess what? Power God. Lumsden was later arrested at his home. A search was conducted and other stolen items retrieved. All 3 men were charged after a question and answer interview. Their court date had been finalized. Him and thief and go right back in yard. All him no easy, you know. Slap him to get slap. So what I said, I mean what I said, you know me already. And now take you back. 2 Asian women were held in the Santa Cruz police lockup in St. Elizabeth after they pled guilty to illegal entry are to be moved to another facility following complaint by the attorney. The man I said, watch your guan, power guan. Nobody can stay right, so nobody can live right, so the place dirty. Why them a whole little client them right, so I make on your phone yourself. You understand?
The contention by myself and others is that the Santa Cruz lockup is not or could never be considered an approved facility, as the lockup itself has been closed for several months due to certain concerns by the police high command. But however, due to certain constraints, we understand that in recent weeks, females are being housed there under very trying circumstances. With the intervention of senior officers, we were informed last night that immigration officers have been informed and steps have been taken for the females to be removed from the Santa Cruz lockup to an approved facility over the weekend.
You see, if I'm not sure about nothing, people, I'm sure about this. The 2 women, them rather stay right there, so don't go back at 80. Me not ask you, no. I tell you, no. Boy, people, me always come and tell you, say they not go too like me, no, because me is a youth, and me just start my mind and no care, you know. You understand? Who want to say me a this, who want to say me a that. I'm not free for say what I want to say. But watch your go on, power go on now. You see, the politicians, them in this country, them no mean the people, them no good. I mean, I know when the people, them go wise up and see what go on, power go on. Me see one come the other day, you know. Where name? That one I me attack people, they me and young. Him keep conference the other day, right down a mile gully, right down a film place, right down there, so. And I try make the people them know, say, watch your go on, power go on. Vote out who they right now and vote for me. You understand? Because if you don't vote for me, the people them want the Char Bridge will get it. Look how long your party in a power. If you just fix the bridge so the people them can get the bridge for access them house better. But no. Election on the corner, so no come and make empty promises again. People, I want to no look on the road where the people them have to travel. And this thing are turning into one big political circus. If you mean the people them no good, remember now for your party in a power, you know. An easy thing for you make your prime minister fix the bridge. Yes. Organize thing and make the big fix, you know. But no want to do that. Who no don't want to do that. Who no want to wait and see if you not get seat and promise the people them say, yo, give me seat and make me fix it. But watch. The Labour right them now are going to say me a PMP. Yeah, cause me attack it truth.
No, Chilan. Say try Chilan. But Manchester and Chilan. Manchester and Chilan. Not how we farm try, not try. How we farm try.
Live up the road and I can tell you once a month. No, the procurement.
You see the road to the people them have to travel, and then you don't want them people to vote for. No people no wise up. People wise up. Wait, you know done right there so. So watch the PMP them now call me labor right. Me show them a two baboon you know.
When persons are seeking jobs, sometimes they don't try to understand how the process works. And you know, I guess Mr. Young, who wants the job of Member of Parliament, ought to do his research on how it is that government operates, how it is that the responsibility you have as a Member of Parliament. If it was for a private sector being able to build bridges across the island, then I guess that Jamaica would not have any bridges that would need any repair. As Member of Parliament, I cannot put up a walk-foot bridge. I can't solicit materials from anyone, because if anything was to happen to anyone crossing that bridge, then I would be held liable for that. Any infrastructure that is being built has to be built with the permission of the National Works Agency, as this is a National Works Agency road. As Member of Parliament, I cannot just go and say I'm going to build that bridge without their permission. So before people speak, I would urge them to at least do their homework and to not try and give the people a narrative that is not a realistic narrative. But he will never know, because he will never get the job as Member of Parliament in North West Manchester.
I mean, quite frankly, this is a major piece of infrastructure, this bridge, and it is not a matter for the private sector. There's no return on investment here for the private sector putting in the bridge. This is something that squarely falls within the public sector to address. This affects the people, ordinary people who live in this area, both sides, both parishes, because it's a border between two parishes, and it is squarely the government's responsibility, like any other major piece of infrastructure is, to address. And there's plenty of precedent for the repair or replacement of bridges that have been damaged or destroyed, and by the government of the day, and this is why we're continuing to call for it, because it's important and it needs to be done.
And I would have preferred if my opponent had being a member of the governing party, so that he would have lobbied on behalf of the people to help me to lobby his government to get the bridge constructed in the shortest space of time. You know, there are some things that,
instead of indulging in red herrings,
yes, there are some things that we need to stay away from. Misinformation, as his own Minister of Information has been speaking about, the level of misinformation that some people embark on, and that is not what we're about here today. We're here on the party leader seeing for himself, members of the hierarchy of the party seeing for themselves the issue, the plight of those in Manchester and St. Elizabeth. If it is that I could take my CDF and fix this bridge, it would have been fixed a long time ago. The cost of the bridge, according to the National Works Agency, is going to be in the range of $160 to $180 million.
That's 8 or 9 years of CDF.
So even if, as being Member of Parliament for 11 years, if my opponent knew how the CDF operates, you can't use the CDF to do a bridge like this. You can't use the CDF for more than 50% of the CDF for any one project in any one financial year. So the misinformation that he is giving the general public about the spend and how it is that we spend money, I would tell him to go back to school and learn how it is that we operate as a government. And when I say government, I mean both JLP and PMP, members of parliament, because there are rules that we have to be governed by, and misinformation will not help him to get elected.
With clown, the man have attack things, brawling. The man make you know, say, watch you now, man. Private sector that go give no money if you put on the bridge, right, so? Because them cannot get any farmer returns. You understand? Meaning say, the area stagnant. Yeah man, the area dead. So nobody not do business about it. That him say in essence still. You understand? But anyway, I soon come back.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, him never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.